promoting democracy in the wider community, which is on page 117 in your pack. This was proposed by Rachel. Can I have someone to speak for 2 minutes, please?
Okay, I think the main thing about this is, yes, we're involved in student politics as a students' association. I think if people can understand the wider context, it will increase engagement in UHISA. That's kind of the key thing here, is understanding like things where people can see issues that are definitely being resolved and things that are affecting people in the whole community. If we can support them to understand that and to know how to influence that, it will also increase engagement in UHISA because they understand how things are working and they translate across. And you can use student politics, so you can use the Students' Association as a way to kind of test things out without things being like, they're not life and death situations. It's a way of kind of like testing things out, and then, yeah. I just think it would be good if everyone understood the opportunities that they have to influence their communities. So.
Thank you. Right, any points of clarification on the motion at all? I haven't got any amendments or parts for this one, so is there anybody who wants to speak against?
I think that I'm assuming that this is going to be like an ongoing thing, so that every sort of social event that you guys can hold, it's going to be sort of like every stall you're at, or that's going to be like a thing sort of interruption. I think that the engagement's low, and not quite low as it is. I don't think that concentrating on something like this, whilst you have low engagement, is the best way to spend your time. I think the best way to spend your time would be on engagement, not on an activity that's not going to raise much interest because of the low engagement already. And I don't think that it's going to increase engagement to a beneficial level or sort of better ways to increase engagement.
Thank you. Right, does anybody want to have 30 seconds in favour?
Can I just clarify that? The resolves are to run a campaign to highlight to people the opportunities that they have. I wasn't envisaging standing at a stall and telling everyone, look, you have a vote, you must vote. It was more so that people that don't understand but want to know they can then make an informed decision on would they like to vote, and they know the impact that it could have. And yeah.
Thank you. Anybody in favour who wants to speak in favour of this? Or is it a clarification?
Yeah,
is it? Yeah.
It's clarification. When you say running a campaign, can you give me a few examples of what kind of things then that you mean?
Like it's more about presenting the information. So we could have making up posters and then sending them out to the campuses with information on how you would register to get your vote, the impact that your vote can have. And we could do like an online campaign, so it could go on Blackboard, it could go on the display screens in the different campuses, similar to an election campaign, like similar kind of places, social media, just to try and raise awareness of the opportunities that students have.
Thank you. Kat, 4 did you say? Yep. 30 seconds. Thank you.
I'm not loving this whole getting up and down.
Just move your chair.
Yeah. I know I could just sit there, but that would be too simple. I think this motion is really good. The end, no. I think this ties in with the motion that we did earlier about the independence debate, about letting students know about that. And I'd say that those two motions go hand in hand. So if you want to educate students about one situation but not about another, it's not very cohesive. So I think this motion is super good.
Thank you. Right, I'm going to take 30 seconds against, and then we're going to vote. Yeah.
I was looking for a clarification. If this is vote and then, wouldn't this be run at the same time as the Scottish Independence sort of campaign, or would it be 2 separate campaigns? I think if you run them both at the same time, that's going to be a massive saving time and resources.
I think there would be separate campaigns, but they could be run together. We don't want to put off the students that do not want to make a view on independence, because promoting the democracy is a wider issue than just the independence, but they would complement each other very well.
Yeah. Okay, Kat.
I just want to make a quick point. I'm pretty sure
that the Scottish elections aren't until like 2017 or something, so there wouldn't be a lot of elections happening. There's the UK election, but that's like 2015. So like the independence campaign would very much be separate because there wouldn't be any other current elections to be.
Yeah, I understand it's 2 separate campaigns, but we can run time by time.
Okay, I think enough has been raised and we need to move on, so I'm going to go straight to the vote now. So everyone in favour of this motion, can you please raise your hand?
16.
26.
26, thank you. Against? Please raise your hand.
No.
0.
And abstaining?
Abstain. 1. 5. 5.
5.
Thank you. In that case, motion is passed.